By not recycling, we are endangering the earth. Years ago, I remember thinking there was no problem. But in fact, the earth is finite. There are only so many miles of land, and there are billions of humans. We must recycle. It's imperative.
This is an earth we all share. So this isn't an ethnic issue or a United States issue. It's a world, it's a global issue.
From a biological point of view, it reduces the amount of raw materials that are needed to operate our daily activities. It reduces the amount of trash that goes into our landfills and helps protect a great deal of the environment.
Future people that live on this planet, without recycling, they are not going to get to enjoy the things that we love. The clean beaches, the clean parks, the clean hikes through a mountain. We have started recycling here at Grant, and it's been a success. It's growing. More students are seeing teachers, are seeing other students recycle, throw an empty bottle into a recycling bin, and it catches on.
I went to a workshop and really made me think about it, and then I said, well, it's time to do something. We have a recycling club in school, but it's not doing as much as it could. And when I went to the workshop for teachers, I realized that there were so many other things that the students could have done. We had the inspiration, it was just that we needed that extra push. When I got involved with Generation Earth, they were the extra push that motivated all of us.
We go in, help them step by step establish a program from the beginning to the end. That means creating a program, monitoring the program, and getting actual physical results.
I talked to the sponsor of the recycling club, Mr. Cruzca, and we said, why don't we get together, why don't we get the two clubs to meet together, have sort of like a coalition. The recycling team is a special group. They organize themselves. They let me know when they want to volunteer to go pick up the boxes. These are the boxes that we have in every classroom. The first thing that we did as soon as we received them was to have them go deliver them, drop them off in every single classroom. Some of them have service during 5th period. Some of them are doing well in the classes, so they have permission from the teachers to miss once a week or twice a week, whichever arrangement they have with the teacher. And they sign up, come to my classroom. They basically list the numbers on the board of all the classrooms that they need to get during that period. They knock on every door and they ask for the box. We have a special white dumpster for recycling paper, and that's how they do it. Every 5th period and 6th period on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
What got me into recycling was when I first thought about where all the trash goes. Where does it go? We throw it out, we take it for granted that it's taken care of. It's got to go somewhere. Where does it go when you flush the toilet? Where does that go?
What was once the sewage problem in the ocean, now because of secondary treatment, is not the big problem. Every single storm drain, these catch basins that are all around the street, obviously around your houses, there's 200,000 of them in LA County. Every single one of them goes into a pipe. It either goes into Compton Creek, Los Angeles River, and then into the ocean, or it goes through a series of pipes and it goes straight out onto the beach. Every single storm drain in Los Angeles County drains directly to the beach.
In LA, we maintain the beaches from Nicholas Canyon to Cabrillo Beach, except for Santa Monica Beach. It's privately maintained by the own city. When we clean the beaches, we use tractors and attachments like rakes and sanitizers, the one that's in your film. We use trash trucks to empty all the barrels. We have about 4,000 barrels on the beaches. Last year we picked up about 2,000 tons of trash from all the beaches. We maintain everything that's on the beach and all the parks that are adjacent to the beach.
So whatever you see out in the streets ends up in the beach. The tide brings it back on the tide line, and then that's when our equipment goes into action and starts picking it up. Wood, plastic bottles, styrofoam, whatever you see in the street, leaves, paper, it ends up on the beach. Normally, I would say during the summer, all the trash that is accumulated on the beach is brought by the public. So normally it doesn't affect the water and the animals in there. The only time I would say that it does affect it is during the winter season, when everything comes out of the storm drains, filters into the ocean, and then it brings it back out to the beaches.
The county is developing a program now that they're trying to put filters on all the drains, so that a lot of the trash that ends up in the water is going to end up at the drain, and it's going to be cleaned out before it gets to the ocean. Same as Ballona Creek, they have booms and nets now that most of the trash that used to go into the ocean gets stopped, and there's a vacuum truck that comes and sucks it out. This is tons and tons of trash that used to get to the ocean. Now they get stopped and picked up before they get to the ocean. So there's a lot of things being done to prevent pollution in the ocean, but there's still too much going on.
It's a good thing, can bring in money for the school, and it's foolish just to throw these things away when they can be reused.
We can use recyclables to make money. California does pay to recycle our plastics, to recycle our bottles.
The funds are going to go to the recycling club to keep some of the other creative ways of promoting recycling going.
That's the way we recycle.
If you're interested in starting a recycling program, please contact the following organizations.